guys, how are you doing today? Today I'm going to show you my course content, which is SAP BI BO module. Before that, I'm going to discuss a few points about SAP. What is SAP basically, and why we should use SAP, etc. And why SAP BI. Here the full form of SAP is Systems, Applications and Products in Data Processing. Five former IBM employees have found SAP in Mannheim, Germany in 1972. So why SAP? SAP is a centralized ERP which helps your business run better. SAP eliminates duplication, discontinuity and redundancy in data, and it provides information across departments in real time. So how does it provide? Because it is a centralized ERP system. You can see there are different activities of a company like sales, inventory, finance department, HR department, shop floor, vendors, production planning, and all this. Nowadays the company is companies are very big, so huge that they are in they have their departments in different continents. For example, if they have a manufacturing in Africa or in Asia, they might have finance department in Europe and the HR department in America, like that. Vendors from Japan or somewhere else, like that. There are a lot of activities, and all these activities are around the world. So for that purpose, they need a business needs an efficient centralized ERP system to have the centralized data, and everyone can access the data equally, and for the better management of inventory and material management, etc. So SAP provides control over various businesses. It increases productivity, profits and quality by reducing costs and effective human resources and better inventory management. So SAP software has evolved over the years, adding more and more functionalities based upon best business practices for each business process. These business processes are called as modules. So there are modules like sales and distribution, materials management, production planning, finance, controlling. SAP has its own reporting tool called SAP BI, which is also called as SAP NetWeaver BW. SAP has acquired a reporting tool called SAP BO. SAP BI means business intelligence, BO is business objects. Why SAP BI? Why not SAP any other reporting tool? Why not any other data warehousing tool? That may be the question. There are a lot of advantages of using SAP BI with respect to any other data warehousing tool, because data extraction from ECC is much easier with SAP BI. SAP BI has pre-configured business content, and BI is part of landscape. SAP BI is a foundation for many other SAP NetWeaver products. So for that purpose, it is very important to know SAP BI in reporting. This makes SAP BI very important. So here we are going to see what are the topics we are covering in SAP BI BO. So first of all, we will start with the NetWeaver basics and overview, all the fundamentals of data warehousing, business intelligence, multi-dimensional modeling, concept of star schema and extended star schema are covered, which are basics, prerequisites, and star schema and extended star schema are base for the SAP BI. So after that we will cover the differences between SAP BI 3x and SAP BI 7.0, and then we will see the differences between SAP BI 7.0 and BI 7.3 when the course ends, because there are very few differences and there are few additional info providers, so we will see that. So BW3X or objects and overview. BW3X is still very important because it has in the data flow of BW is very easy for the extraction when it is when there is a business content. So hierarchies are not available in 7.0 version, so that makes BW 3.x very important. So we are going to discuss BW3X and then BW 7.0, all the objects creation, like creating info areas, info object catalogs and characteristics, for the characteristics and for key figures, and creating application components, loading master data, loading transaction data. So all these topics we are going to cover. So we will cover loading master data in 3x data flow, so that you can understand much better 3x data flow as well. So one data flow we will do in 3x, and the rest of the data flows we will do in 7.0. So we will discuss data acquisition layer, where we will have overview and creating source systems, and what are the source systems available, UD Connect, DB Connect, flat files, external systems, etc. we will discuss. And data flow and transformations, like DTP and transformations, rule types. In DTP there are many error handling, etc. So we are going to see in practice. In practical we will see what is error handling and what are the options in DTP, what are the errors, and in transformations what are the different rule types, and in practical we will see with examples how each and every rule works. So the routines and formulas, we will see that. And in info providers we will discuss physical info providers like info cubes, DSOs, and info objects as a data target, and virtual info providers like multi providers, info sets, real-time info cubes. Everything we will do with example. So we will practice a lot in our course along with the discussion. So performance tuning, we will discuss about aggregation, compression, partitioning, DB statistics, and data distribution. We will discuss what are open hub destinations and analysis process designers. Transportation, we will discuss one class in how the transportation landscape and how the transportation works. So business content will be discussed in detail with the metadata repository and activation of the business content. So generic data sources, we will discuss all types of generic data sources, from database tables, database views, info set queries, functional modules with example. So in ECC side we will see business content installation overview and allo cockpit overview and FI extraction COPA extraction, each one with one example, one data flow, so you will better understand. And this is not less than any project. Data source enhancements, process change, everything is covered. So process change, we will see how to create process change for master data and transaction data, etc., and monitoring process change, etc. So when it comes to query designer, we will create queries, and we will create workbooks, report to report interface, RRI, filters, structures, calculated key figures, restricted key figures, exceptions, conditions, RSRT, and cell editors, etc. And we will create variables like customer exits on variables and characteristic value variables, text variables, formula variables, hierarchy variables. We will discuss everything in detail. SAP BO, we will have the basics. We will see what is IDT, which is information design tool, how to create projects, data foundation, business layer, creating universes for both SAP and non-SAP, and creating single source universe, creating multi-source universes, which is new in 4.0. And after creating universes and loops and traps, etc., we deal with all. We will discuss loops and traps, and then we will do Webby reports, XLCS, Crystal reports, and we will discuss the 7.3 topics in addition. So this is our course content. If you are interested in our course, please join, please contact us as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.